Hey everybody, it's your boy King M. So finally watched the movie Selma. Man, that movie was crazy. It was amazing too. Um, I figured I'd watch it, because I wanted to honor my ancestors for Black History Month, and I'd never seen it before. And when I first put it on, it was a scene that really touched me to the point where I had to cut it off. Like I'm I'm one of them type of people that certain movies and songs and stuff, it touches me in a way that I can't hide my reaction, especially when it comes to uh, sad stuff and like prejudice, segregation, racism, things of that nature. For one, I've been stereotyped numerous times. Um, of course, you can see I'm dark skinned, and I've been in places where I've actually been mistreated because of that. I ain't gonna get too deep into that, but I remember a time where I had went somewhere and this this white lady, she did something that made me feel real bad, and I know she only did it because I was black, and it was just messed up because I tried to warn the person who initiated us going to that park. It was a park we went to. Long story short, and it was out there like by Federal Hill. And you had people jogging around there and whatnot. And I already knew that it was a bad idea for me to go in the first place, and I tried to tell the lady. She was like, "Nah, we be alright." I wanted to go to Drew Hill Park. That way, I didn't have to worry about none of that type of stuff. So anyway, we get there, and I chose to stay up by the van because I didn't want to even really be in that area. And long story short, where I was at, this older white lady, she must have had a car parked by near me or something. But instead of her walking past me, she literally went all the way around the bushes just to get to her car. And I knew that she did that because I was right there. And I really was hurt about that. And I told the lady after that happened, because it was a white lady that took us there. And she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, what, blah, 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 whatnot." And, she just was like, dang, she felt bad. But I tried to warn her. But, yeah, so, that was one of the many times where I was racially profiled. And, yeah, I, watched the movie Selma. And, man, that movie was deep. Like, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Like, I thought they was going to show him getting assassinated, Martin Luther King getting assassinated too, and they didn't, which was cool. But yeah, it was crazy. Like, I mean, them during them times, how I mean, people treated other people just because of the color of their skin, and it was crazy because like at one point in time in the movie, it was known that it wasn't even about the color no more. It was about where you stood at on a totem pole. Because Martin Luther King was saying when he was preaching, like I didn't know he was a pastor. Like I just thought that he was a civil rights activist, and he did a lot of motivational speeches. But he was a reverend. That's why he is Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. And I found that out. Um, what else did I find out? I think I found out his wife never remarried. Um, the sheriff that was the sheriff of that town, he got fired and never got the position again. Um, it was a lot of stuff going on. This white lady, she got killed 5 hours later after that speech because she uh drove the protesters back home. Like it was crazy. Like white people was getting killed too because they was choosing to fight for the African American people. Like it was just crazy. Like But yeah, man, I could talk about this movie for forever. I just want to say, if you didn't see that movie, please watch it. Like, I don't care if you black, white, or whatever. It's got nothing to do with that. It's about, you know what I'm saying, the progress that we have made as a whole. Because, like I said, I learned in that movie, it wasn't even about the color. It was about where you stood at. If you was broken and messed up, you was just treated just like the black, African American, brown person. You know, um, yeah, like please watch that movie. Like you won't be disappointed. I'm gonna watch it again. Probably not today or tomorrow, but yeah, cause I know I might miss something. And yeah, please just check it out. Other than that, I want everybody to have a blessed day. Like my video if you would, that'd be appreciated. Um, I'm putting this on my YouTube page too, so you can check me out on there. It's Made Soldiers. Other than that, everybody have a blessed, productive day.